thanks so much for being here. So I pulled your 3 energies for a collective tarot reading, and they're massive, okay? So we have Anima Mundi, we have Eros, and we have Aletheia. I'd love to make that straight. So these 3 cards are like the major arcana in tarot. They're like life-changing. And all 3 of these cards are at the very end of this archetype book, okay? And at the end of the archetype book, it's called the initiatory, right? Like the initiation. And they are such big energies to hold. And there's something about you're holding something massive. It's like, again, I feel like I see this like awakening and this big, huge opening of the heart and of your crown chakra is what I'm seeing. Okay, so Anima Mundi talks about being connected to all that is, the soul, the everything that's like it. I almost see it as like when you meditate or okay, this is for me personally. So I'm spiritual, and what I see when I close my eyes sometimes is really imaginative, and it's very like big, and I can connect to everything, the moon, the sun, the planets. I can connect to people, I can connect to everything that there is. And there's something about you being able to connect, and it doesn't have to be visual, okay? I don't know why this is coming through, but for me, I can see visually. I also hear really well, so I'm more auditory than I am visual, but I've advanced my gifts enough that I can see too and visualize. But at first it was auditory. And there's something about, just because maybe some of you can't visualize, maybe you're a different type of learner, right? I mean, it really is like everyone is a different type of learner, and there's like different ways you can feel spirituality and also just feel, it doesn't have to be spirituality, but like feel everything in the world and be connected to energy, okay? Could be a felt sense that you're feeling. I definitely feel like it's deeply felt, whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're experiencing. We have Eros, and Eros is love. Eros is about physicality, sensuality. It's about desire. And there's something that you're coming up and realizing with your desire that is exploding. Like I see an explosion of desire. And through, maybe there's somebody outside of you that you're really getting connected to that makes you go deeper within. And there's something about a love outside of you that's awakening something in your heart. I don't know, I'm getting like, oh, my heart necklace. Anyways. And then we have Aletheia. And Aletheia is about a deep truth. And there was something, when I was reading the book, it was talking about people standing in their own truth helps you stand in yours. And there's something about somebody else also being outside of you that is standing in their truth, maybe going after their dreams, maybe like embarking on a journey. I'm hearing embarking on a journey of truth and seeing themselves with truth. And I think that through this person outside of you that is standing in their truth, doesn't have to be someone outside of you, but it could be. It's also deeply within, internal. There's something about someone standing in their truth, and because they're standing in their truth, that's like awakening a deep truth within you. And I don't know why I'm getting connected to the black and the white rose. There's something about the duality of dark and light that you are seeing clearly at this point. I definitely feel like you want this one or this one? These ones. I feel like you're going through a rebirth for sure. Like these are like the most spiritual cards in the whole deck, and they're all at the end of the book. And I never ever like, in any of my readings, I always usually get like one from one place and one from another. There's never just 3 from one space. And I feel like whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're experiencing some type of awakening because of it. Okay, Anima Mundi. What's going on with Anima Mundi? What are they connecting to? Breakthrough. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like an explosion of the energy. Look at that. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous. First off, look, it's like an explosion of the internal self. And there's an explosion of the internal self, but also about like how it connects. Maybe you're looking at like how you connect to other people and like what really lights your soul up. And maybe what you thought lit your soul up doesn't. And maybe you're beginning to understand that there's something more to this. That's what I'm hearing. There's something more to this than I realized. And connecting to that space within you. And again, it is like a deeply felt thing that's happening, and it's connecting to others outside of you. There's something about an awakening happening within, an awakening happening around you. And I see a person, okay? And they're like light, they're like breaking through with the light, like this picture right here. And it's connecting to a bunch of people outside of them. And there's something about an awakening explosion within you that's awakening other people outside of you. Maybe it could be even people could be feeling it and they could be reacting to you in a different way, and you're kind of like, maybe you're like a little confused about how other people are. So here's the thing. So when we awaken and when we connect to that higher truth, that light that's within us, that's like our soul, it will shine a light, and what happens is it will shine a light on people, and if these people have not awakened themselves, it will shine a light on their darkness. And maybe that's why I am getting connected to these two different colors, you know, like there's something about other people around you getting triggered by the light that's awakening within you. Wow. All right, can I see a little bit more on Anima Mundi? What else? What is this breakthrough? Anything else? Suppression. Breakthrough of the things that you have suppressed. The mind space, I don't know why this is really... So you can see how on this card, I hope you can see it, there's like a box on her head, or whoever's head, a box. And then there's like these things that are like coming down, and it's almost like there's a breakthrough of the thought space, maybe where you have suppressed yourself. And here's the thing, when we go through an awakening, it's going to dig up dirt. It's going to dig up dirt that has been like the soot that you have kind of had in your mind and in your body. I'm seeing like the soot like being cleared out, and there's something about a clearing happening. Okay, I'm gonna go with arrows. Ripeness, yeah. So there's something that's beginning to grow, and I believe it's something with love. I really do. I feel like it's something with love. Something or someone is lighting you up inside. That's what I'm hearing. Politics. I don't know why this politics card reminds me of I feel like this is like people outside of you, or maybe an institution or something, right? There's something about walls that are keeping you from it. There's something about a wall keeping you from it, and it's the politics of something, from something or somebody. I don't know why that's coming through. I'm not gonna go too much on that. Anything else? Stress, yeah. Is whatever this thing is, there's this feeling of not being able to move after it. There's this feeling of wanting to grow something that you can't grow for some reason. And maybe you're looking into that. There's something about looking into, why can't I grow this? And what's stopping me from growing it? Either outside of me or internal. I do feel like the politics card reminds me of something outside of you that's keeping you from it. Alethea, let's see, what deep truth are they? Okay, that's a lot of cards. Uncovering. We've got, I'm just going to read them all. Maturity. Participation. Friendliness. Interesting. Experiencing. And slowing down. So there's something you're participating in that is lighting you up. It's maturing you. There's almost like this feeling of growth within the soul, and it's a lot. Okay, so like whatever you're discovering, whatever you're awakening inside of you, it's harsh on the body. That's what I'm also hearing. It's harsh on the body. Spiritual growing. Anytime we grow spiritually, it's going to be a lot for us, like physically in the body. So there's something about going slow through this process that will help you. Okay, I want to pull a couple tarot cards for. I didn't want to shuffle for some odd reason. Do you want me to shuffle? Yeah. Okay. I'm like, slow down, girl. Slow down. I was so excited to do this reading. I can't get it to fit. There's something about not getting something to fit for some reason. Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There's still healing something with a collaboration. There's something that's still needing to be healed and looked at here. Something. What's Anima Mundi? Or what do they need to look at? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever you're healing, it's bringing in abundance, for sure. There's something about this awakening, this connection to the all that is awakening your Nine of Pentacles, which is like pre-Empress energy. It really is pre-Empress energy, and it's connecting to nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself, and a lot of self-care. I feel a lot of self-care coming through. You could be looking into new ways of self-care. Self-care is so important, and I feel like the self-care is part of the awakening. We've got Knight of Cups. I'm just going to do a couple cards on everything and not do it on one. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's something that you're walking away from. What are they walking away from? Queen of Cups. The Star. Four of Swords. Okay. You're understanding where if you keep putting energy, this is what I'm feeling. If you keep putting energy into the things that where you don't feel emotionally fulfilled. You feel depleted, and you're recognizing that feeling of being drained. And I feel like a lot of you are switching up. Maybe you're transferring some energy you've given to somebody else that makes you, maybe I'm just giving you an example. Let's say you're giving energy to something and it's draining you, okay? You're walking away from doing that, but you're also transferring the energy and you're putting it into the star. The star. And you're maybe realizing what your star is. And the star is Aquarius energy, but it's about your hopes and dreams and your healing. There's some deep healing that's going into your hopes and dreams. There's an awakening of yourself, and through that awakening, you are finding maybe a different dream, a more enlightened dream, a more connected dream. There's something about going after a new dream because of this awakening, and there's a gratefulness that I'm feeling, a deep gratefulness from you guys, and it's a lot. But I do feel this need to, like, I don't want to stay here anymore. Like, I want to walk away. I want to walk away from the things that drain me. I want to walk away from maybe, okay, I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's a relationship possibly, or a job, put it where it goes, that you maybe once wanted, that maybe once fit where you were at. And you have grown so much that whatever that thing was or is not fitting you anymore. It's out of alignment. And Spirit is encouraging you to continue walking away from it. And I'm seeing Temperance. So that means it's guided to walk away from it, 1, but 2, it's going to take some time. And I think that that's what that slowing down is about. When we discover deep truths, it's going to cause us to feel uncomfortable, because it's going to cause us to feel uncomfortable because it's new, and anything new is scary, but also because it's like an entirely new way of being, and an entirely new you, and an entirely new way of thinking. And when we experience new, it takes a minute to integrate. So there's an integration happening within yourself, and because of that, there is a need to be nice to yourself, go slow, understand that it's not just emotional and mental, it's physical. So I don't know why this physical part's coming through, but if you're physically feeling drained, physically kind of feeling like I need more rest, because I definitely feel with the 4 of Swords is a rest card, okay? And then we also have slowing down, okay? And in slowing down, and then we have the turtle on the slowing down, which I absolutely love, because like, I feel like the turtle gets a bad rap. Like, in my mind, it used to get a bad rap. I was just like, why does everyone like the turtle? Like, why? The turtle, like, how? Why? Like, I don't get it. But it is, because it really is about slowing down. And I think that because if we slow down, it will integrate easier. There's something about an energetic integration that's happening in the collective, but as like a shift within you that is calling you to slow down, because physically it is demanding to integrate something this big. And again, with these 3 energies, it is an extreme, it is an extreme integration, okay? These 3 energies are extremely, extremely potent and spiritual and big. And so anytime we're going through something this massive, it's going to call, there's going to be a call to like slow down. So slow down. You're doing great. You're integrating something super big. I am so insanely proud of you. This is a lot. Keep going. And yeah, I'm just really proud of you guys. I think this is a lot. This is a lot. Is there anything else, Spirit? You're calling in abundance. Spirit just wants to reiterate. You're calling in abundance. Keep following your soul's path. The more you follow your soul's path, the more you're in alignment, the easier this process will be, but the more abundance comes in for you easier, because when you have to believe, okay, believe in yourself. Believe that this is happening because it is. I know there's a little bit of doubt that I'm feeling. I think you do know deep down though, like that whatever is happening is massive, and you just haven't, it just hasn't come full circle. You're like going through the breakthrough right now. Going through a portal is what I'm hearing too. Going through a portal, you're stepping onto a new timeline, and you're doing a great job. So just keep going. It's integrating. Believe in yourself. You got this. Okay, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time.